Hey there, Magic One. Just before we get into your tarot reading, I wanted to jump in super quick, I promise, just with a few announcements for you. Should you want to arrange a personal reading or healing for yourself, you can do so at any time by either clicking the link to my website down below or visiting wildlotustarot.com. I do have a new little offering which I think is kind of cute. It's actually the most affordable way to get guidance from me, and in that reading I draw you a single tarot card from the beautiful Star Child Tarot and write you a handwritten letter about my interpretation of that card for you, and I post it to your letterbox. You can now show your support by becoming a member of my channel. If you head to my channel page and click the join button, there's a video there where I describe in detail what I'm offering for my two different levels of membership. Don't forget, the doors are always open to the initiation. That is my immersive Learn Tarot journey. You can sign up at any time and receive lifetime access to all of the learning materials, videos, online learning modules, practices, and in that course I am teaching my signature process to learn how to read tarot, not just from the head but from the heart, and go beyond the traditional card meanings, and how to put it all together and thread it into a story as well. So that's available at any time. I'll also link that down below for you. You can find me on Instagram if you'd like to stay connected and hear a little bit more about me. You can find the link down below, or you can find me at wild_lotus_tarot. I would love to have you over there with me as well. Till next time, sending you so much love and magic. Let's get on with your reading. Pisces, and welcome to your tarot reading for June 6th through to the 12th. Let's see what may be on the cards for you. I've got the 9 card block here, Pisces, 3 recent past, 3 focus energy, 3 for your future outcome, selection of oracles, a lead tarot energy. I've turned over the bottom of the deck for you. Wow, I mean, you can see the intensity of the cards here. Major arcanas, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's huge. A 10 of swords and an ace. Wow, powerful, powerful, powerful energies. Huge energy of release and liberation for you this week. Just before we jump in, I wanted to let you know, Pisces, that in the intro of this video, you saw a little preview of my tarot course, The Initiation. I'm currently having a end of Mercury retrograde sale, because hurrah, it's over. Well, on the 3rd of June it will be. So at the moment you can get that for the special price of $179. First link down below will take you to a page with all of the details. So if you would like to learn tarot using my signature process, you can do so through that course. Okay, let's jump into this intense energy here. I have got light in the unexpected. I can see like this tracing of the darker energies in this reading. 10 of Swords, we see it in Judgment, we see it in the Tower. But what this card says to me, that although I feel like you are going to be in an energy of challenge, or you currently are, if this is your reading, that there is light in this energy, okay? Because we are finishing on the Ace of Pentacles, and sometimes to get to the new, we need to pull down the old, right? We need to clear the space. So it's an energy of embracing the change that is upon you. Fill your cup with sacred giggles, completely different energy. It is a time to focus on gratitude and focus on happiness rather than maybe getting consumed by the energy that is around you. I think that will help you navigate your way, Pisces. You're very close to achieving your goal, the cards say. So even though I feel like there could be some sense of loss here this week, it's actually going to move you closer to another goal. So you're sitting in the 5 of Wands at the moment, Pisces, and this is a challenge energy for me. It can be an energy where you might have been investing your time and actually, your personal energy, your time, your effort, your energy into a situation that is not really taking you where you want to go, okay? I sort of see the Judgment card as the first card out in these small dark spaces that these people are basically, resurrecting from. And I feel that, these small dark spaces are very indicative of the devil energy. So you could have been battling with a debt, with a codependent relationship. It could be a work situation. Eight of Pentacles is here that has really become toxic for you, or holding you back, or you might be dealing with someone that has an agenda. It's a general reading, which is why I give lots of examples of what that may be. But it's time for you to assess the part that you are playing in that, because I feel like there's been a certain amount of going along with it. Now you've actually got double fives here as your lead energy. So if you're seeing 555 or 55, the universe is trying to get your attention that it's time for change. 5 is this important midpoint between the 1, the ace, the 10, the completion. So it's the changes that you make now that are going to allow you to bring the energy of completion in and open up the energy field for the ace to come through. So the Hierophant is the energy of Taurus. I also have Temperance, which is Sagittarius. I have Libra with the Justice energy. It is justice time, right? Justice time, judgment time. It says it is basically, you've reached the end of the road here. Now, the Hierophant can be in traditional career, workplace, study. It indicates some kind of traditional situation or environment here. I'm feeling workplace, career more so than relationship, but it can also be committed relationship as well. And it's a real indication that it's time to go your own way. I think that you've arrived at this situation where it feels conflicting, and there might actually be conflict in your environment because you've actually outgrown this, or it's based on an older version of yourself. Maybe you chose to enter the situation when you were a different version of yourself, okay? Now, we're allowed to change, we're allowed to grow, we're allowed to evolve. In fact, that's absolutely why we have these lifetimes, because, you have changed and evolved and grown, and now this situation is not a vibrational match for who you have become and are becoming or evolving into. So the Hierophant says, are you willing to release this, to surrender, so that you can actually bring in an opportunity that is in alignment with you, that will take you to, your next version of yourself, the next version of your career, whatever it may be for you. But first you're going to need to move through the Justice energy to balance those karmic scales. So justice can mean that you may need to break a contract here. You may need to seek legal advice. You may need to cut yourself free, right? Set a firm boundary here. But you've had the awakening. It's like you've heard the kind of divine call here that this is the right time to do this. And I feel like you are preparing for an ending. And it is possibly the ending of something at one stage you were very invested in, or you did put a certain amount of time, effort, and energy into this. But it just feels like it is has gone as far as it can go, and now it's actually become a sense of entrapment, or it's actually holding you back from the new energy that wants to come through. Now, with the Four of Swords at the center of the reading, there may be a moment of pause or reflection that you need to have in order to get your game plan together for how you will navigate through this, okay? Especially if it does involve legal or contractual situations like work contracts or marriage or that sort of thing. We need to make sure that we have covered our bases and that we know what we're doing, and we've got good sound advice for moving forward. So you may need to talk to a professional in some way. There may also be hurts, right? We see the Three of Swords here that need to be processed as part of this as well. If you take that pause and that reflection and contemplate on this, I feel that breakthrough, right? That Ace of Swords that you will use to initiate the judgment, that clarity will come to you, that breakthrough. But ultimately, I do see you pulling down a tower or dismantling a tower here, Pisces. The Ten of Swords and the Tower is about change, and this could be, even though I feel like you had the Angel's call and you're a certain amount in control of this, you may not have expected this at this time, or that in the middle of 2022, I can't believe that we're almost in the middle of it, that you would be facing this. But the universe is saying this is divine time, because there's a new goal that needs to come in, but first you needed to clear the slate. I mean, look how that beautiful yellow sky, which for me indicates the Ace of Pentacles is just ready to lift. But first, it feels like there is a painful ending here. And with the Ten of Swords, it can also feel like a betrayal. It can feel like maybe we've been deceived in some way as well. It can also feel like we're at the end of our tether and quite burnt out mentally and physically from this also. But if we look at the Tower and we look at the foundation here, you know, we see that this here is built on a shaky foundation, meaning it's not stable anymore. And really, when the Tower comes in, it is a big act of grace from the universe to pull this situation down and have you realign to something that is more you know, like more meant to be for you in terms of your dharma and your life path. So when the Tower comes in, I say don't patch it up or try and rebuild it on that same foundation, or it will just fall again, you know, a little bit more down the track. We really need to build a new solid foundation, okay, in a different place or in a different way. Now, what I do love here, though, is the Temperance energy, because this is the energy that follows on from the Death card in the Major Arcana. So I feel like you will move into quite a swift healing process after this, and you will also be rebuilding your stability, that foundation that we talked about, quickly, and it's going to be stronger than ever. Now, I see a whole new path emerging for you. We actually see the path here, and what I think here represents the Ace of Pentacles on the horizon. It's like, I feel it won't be very long after this Tower falls that this Ace of Pentacles comes in, and for some of you it may have already come in, and it's the catalyst for you dissolving this situation. So the Ace of Pentacles can be a new opportunity. It can be a new way to make money, a new job, a new career, a new home. It's something solid and stable. It comes in with the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands sitting next to the Tower is, you know, the complete, you know, juxtaposition of coming through a period of ultimate instability in order to get to a time of such solid, secure happiness. But it's like we had to pull down the old in order to build that. So the Four of Wands talks about abundance. It talks about security. We see the 11 formation here. If you are also seeing that angel number, the universe is trying to get your attention, to redirect you, to guide you, like the angels call. The universe is beckoning to you. Just surrender to this ending. It's like there might even have been a situation conspired. Five of Wands, a disagreement, something's gone wrong here, something contractually wrong with the Justice energy that is all about creating the opportunity for you to, you know, jump ship, basically, to go somewhere new. So this is a divinely guided opportunity which is aligned with a deeper goal of yours, and it can be yours on the other side of this. And with the aces, they are very much in the early stages, but if we invest in them and we put our time, effort, and energy into it, then they can grow and expand, you know, all the way through to the 9 and the 10 of Pentacles, abundance. And it will go the distance because you're going to be choosing it from this Hierophant energy of your new belief system, your new values, who you are becoming. So I really love that energy. Let's grab another one. Light in the unexpected. Oh, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I don't need to say anything more. The Wheel of Fortune indicates that this Ace of Pentacles coming in is your next chapter, maybe even a next 10-year cycle for you. It is going to bring you a luck change. This is arriving in divine and destined timing. There is a strong element of this here. And, you know, because of that destined timing, and because this was meant for you in this time of in your life, the universe had to step in and shake things up. And even though it might feel at the moment you're in the chaos, or you have a falling tower, or there's sudden change, it's really asking you to surrender to the process. Don't rebuild the tower. Allow it to fall and, you know, rebuild a firm new foundation, because I really think you won't regret it here with this energy. So Pisces, that's what I have for you. I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed this message. Do keep in mind it's a general reading for the collective, meaning it will not resonate with all of you, and nor is it meant to as well. Drop me a comment there and share with me if you like how it resonated. I do love reading them and communicating with you all over there. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. Only about 20% of you that watch my readings are actually subscribers, and it really does help me out in bringing these readings to you. And I think it's a great energy exchange between us. Don't forget about the sale on the initiation, my tarot course. First link down below if you would like to learn to read the cards with me. And I think that is all from me. I will just wish you a week of love and magic. Do take care, Pisces. Bye for now.